Got little goosebumps.
Hate it.
And we're back. I'm here with my guest Jeff Allen, and we are going to take a look at the trailer for James Gunn's Superman. We're going to give you our 2 cents. I think we'll just watch it once all the way through.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah. I'm going to take notes.
Boy, Superman needs to work on his landing skills.
That suit looks like shit.
Captain Mop Top.
Got a nice head of hair. Gross.
Is that cocaine? Looks like he's 12.
He doesn't have a nice head of hair.
Crypto. Home. Take me home.
Got little goosebumps.
Thank God he's using John Williams. Jeepers creepers. See, you can't go wrong with that fucking theme.
Yeah, and that's what I have to say. I think if I'm going to pick out one thing that's amazing about it, it's the theme. I think all superheroes need their own theme. How great do you feel when you're watching the Spider-Man, the new kid, Tom Holland, when you hear da 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 da?
Do you hear that?
Little hint of that.
Oh, I guess, yeah.
I think superheroes need to, just like the Avengers have that theme. It's so great. Superman has his theme and they use it, and that's beautiful.
I'm extremely hopeful about it. I hate his costume. Hate it.
Did I give you my thoughts on the costume? I don't think I did. And I think I was saving it.
Exactly. You mentioned.
Yeah, I was saving it. So here's what I don't like his suit either.
Collar.
So much.
What the fuck? Superman should never have a fucking collar.
Arguably, he should have the most flimsy. His suit looks thick like leather. Like I don't know what it is
denim.
about. I don't know what it is about.
Levi's
all
jacket.
Superhero costumes these days need that texture, that weaving tech. Everyone, Daredevil, everybody that somehow have this fucking weird dogtooth pattern in their. It's so dumb. I don't know. It's just like, well, they did it. We got to do it. No, but all right. Superman, arguably, he doesn't need any type of thickness to his. He's
yes, exactly.
He can walk around in satin. You know, like it doesn't matter.
What's most important about his costume?
But here's
what's most important about his costume. He wears it under his clothes.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Can you imagine wearing that under your clothes? Right. But can you imagine a dog like flying and pulling? Yeah. You know, it's like, okay, right. But there's a level of realism. You know, there's
right.
that
How's
you
he
accept.
He's gonna do that shot.
It's like, well, wait a second. That means you got to have your collar up here.
So we're in a turtleneck the whole time.
Yeah.
But here's what I would have done. Superman shows up for the first time, and the world is populated by superheroes. You know, Green Lantern, and let's say there's another Mr. Terrific or all these other characters in there. He shows up, and he's got this suit that's made by Ma Kent. Like the mom made it. Apparently she did make it. So it's kind of shitty, you know, and it's kind of, and you get the shot that I say I love so much is that, like, let's say they're fighting some type of monster or something. It just hits him with a blast of something and it gets ripped and his shirt is ripped and it like, wow, that's quite an outfit. Like, let's say it's all shoddy looking. Someone goes, what, did your mom make that for you? And then he can kind of just like look at him like that's the joke. Yeah, my mom did make it for me. And it leans into his wholesome persona. Like he's this, oh yeah, I'm not embarrassed of this. My mom made it. I like it. And then it gets blasted away. Let's say this thing blows it away and he's dead in his underwear or naked. And then he has to come up naked. And he has to make...
Now I need a new outfit, new costume.
And one guy.
And then, Mr. Terrific makes it for him. Exactly. Like, well, I don't know about this, but
you want a T or you want an S on your face? Like
my go. T? Go ahead, just let me do this. I don't know. So, I think the ripping part, this stupid bit of comic book knowledge that I have from the John Byrne era when he left Marvel to go to DC and revamp Superman for his 50th birthday. And he described, I think, that like Superman has kind of like an aura, like it extends to his costume, like, you know, so he just explains bullets bouncing off and not tearing his costume.
Is that what I heard? And I also heard, I don't know if it's from Byrne.
But his cape, I think, can get torn.
I heard, check this, and I don't know if it was from the Byrne thing, same kind of thing, where when he's Clark Kent, you know, everybody's like, well, he's obviously looks exactly the same as Superman, but he, as Clark Kent, he shakes his head so fast you can't see it.
Oh yeah,
so he's kind of so as he's just hanging out, he's constantly shaking his head, so you never get a good view of his features. I heard that.
Yeah, like his nose, his eyes are really far apart. He's a weird looking guy.
Imagine that, you're just fucking hanging out.
He looks like the fucking MCP or whatever from Tron, remember? Or a Jacob's Ladder.
Yeah, right. But anyway.
Oh man. Yeah,
but
and that was the great thing about the Byrne years was that he made him more grounded to earth and made magic. He was susceptible
and you gotta
to
blame
magic.
Him. Yeah.
Not just kryptonite, but like if a vampire came out, he'd be like, "What the fuck? I'm bleeding," you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a great.
And he also
addition.
is responsible for the businessman Lex Luthor. Although,
yeah,
the movie, you know, did take Lex Luthor out of his green and purple, you know, suit that he would wear and put him in, you know, a 3-piece suit, you know, with Gene Hackman and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So,
do you know? Did I tell you this? It wasn't until when did Superman come out? Was that 76?
78?
It wasn't until he took off his fucking wig that I was like, he's Lex Luthor? Because I called him Lex Luthor. And meanwhile, Ned Beatty's going, it's pretty windy out there. Yeah. Superman just flew by. Yeah. Now, Mr. Luthor.
Yeah.
Mr. Luthor. And then what's her name is saying, Miss Tessmacher's calling him Lex, but I didn't put two and two together because he's got hair.
Well, that's probably a real cool ending then.
Yeah, for me, but it was a shocker. Like I was like, wait. Anyways,
yeah, it's talking about the trailer.
Yeah, the trailer.
The kid looks good. Lex Luthor, you know, okay.
Cool. He looked really great when he turned around. I was like, oh man, you know, like it's a big upgrade from what's his name from Jesse Eisenberg.
I'll tell you what, too. Yeah.
And Kevin Spacey.
Who's Lois Lane? Who is that?
Oh shit, I forget her name.
Okay, but I don't know if I've ever seen her before. She looks fine. And the kid who plays Jimmy Olsen, I dig this kid, man. Because I've been watching The Righteous Gemstones. Have you seen that show?
No.
Bro, we're a season and a couple episodes in. It's amazing, man. I can't believe I hadn't watched it until now, and I love it. And the kid, he's like the older kid, but he's got the great fit. He looks great. He kind of reminds me of the kid from the movie, the '78 movie. He looks like
yeah,
you know. So I'm glad it's not Chris Rock or somebody. You know, because he looks great. It was going to be Chris Rock.
Apparently, it was like this online, you know, not petition, but it was just all this love for him to be cast like James Gunn. This guy needs to be Jimmy Olsen. And they actually, and it was like, yeah, they took him. He cast him.
I really love him on Righteous Gemstones. Watch it. It's on.
Yeah, they were saying he'd be the perfect Max. Jimmy Olsen.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, and then
way better than Zack Snyder's Jimmy Olsen, who gets fucking shot.
Yeah.
In the first, what a fucking, what a waste of fucking, what a waste.
But anyway. What about Crypto? You like that?
I loved it. I loved it so much.
I think he looks way CG'd. You know,
not as CG as the Harrison Ford movie with the dog, but you know, he's got to be. He's got to be.
Not crazy about him being fluffy. I thought, you know, because everywhere else you see him, he's got the smoother fur. But okay, I'll dig it.
He's white and he's got the cape, so that's all I care about.
Man. Yeah.
I'm talking about Superman. I'm kidding. Fucking hell, dude. Those are your crates falling over that we put out there. That might be your bike. All right, so Superman.
All right, we got to go get it. Okay. So anyways, yeah, we're pretty excited.
What the fuck is going on? It's pretty windy.
All right.
All right.
That's it for our breakdown of the trailer because the Santa Ana winds are calling. So we got to go take care of that. But thanks for joining us. And go watch Superman when it comes out.
Yeah, it's going to be great. And plus, we got to keep movie theaters alive. And yeah.